Top of the morning. Hope you guys are good. Welcome again. Today, what I'll be doing, I'll be back testing, guys, as I promised in part one, right? So, what I'll be doing here on this video, I'll be back testing three pairs, right? It's Euro Pound, it's GU, which is GBP USD, then USD CHF. What I'll do here, guys, it won't be a robust back testing, guys. I'll only skim the surface. Keep that in mind, guys. What you guys need to do is do a robust, a very, very strong back testing in order to understand the strategy that was given to you, or the strategy that you have found on the internet, and understand it fully. You need to do a really, really hard back testing. So I won't be doing that. What I want to see here, because I'll be back testing only 1 week per pair, right? What I want to see is if the strategy can give me at least 10% per week, right? I know that sounds small, or if you are still a novice trader, you're gonna think that's small, right? But if you are an experienced trader, you'll probably most think that's too much, right? Or it's something that's not attainable, right? Depending on the strategy you are using, right? But because I'll be using three pairs, I want to see if that's reachable or not. Because what the guy said, which the channel was Trade with Pets, he said he makes 18% per week. So I know some strategies it's possible to make that amount of percentage per week. So what I'll do, I'll test this strategy 1 week, prepare just to see how much percent we can make, right? So yeah, stay tuned, guys. Without further ado, let's get started. Peace. See you on the next one. Okay, guys. Okay, let's get right into it, right? We said we're gonna backtest the Euro GBP. Okay, let me just remove this. This is an entry was on. So in fact, let me just remove all drawings, right? Okay, so let's start with Euro Pound. The reason why we are starting with Euro Pound is because uh, Trade with Pets was testing this uh, pair, right? Was showing this pair rather, was showing this pair on that video that I saw. So this is, I'm just gonna back test last week just to see what this strategy can give us, right? Just to see what this strategy can give us. So I'm just gonna put two vertical lines. This is a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right? So yeah, before I continue, guys, I wanna show you guys something, right? From what I saw, what we'll be looking for, guys, it's basically two things, right? It's basically two things. It's gonna be a, a rally, a pause, which you may call a CP, but a pause, then a rally, then the market has to come back and test this area right here, then has to go up again, creating now a new lower high, right? After it has created this lower high, it has to come back and grab liquidity by breaking this lower high. Then it has to create a new buying structure. I think the target, it's wise if you put it here, right? Because that was the first place of sensitivity, right? Okay, another example I saw was that he also uses a double bottom, because we are only looking for buys, right? It's a double bottom, then the market has to create a high that's higher than this, then come back and grab liquidity, then create a new buying market. The TP take profit has to be here, right? So basically, guys, you see this is like the same thing, right? I hope you guys can see this is exactly the same thing. If we were to take out this point right here, if we were to take out this point right here, let's say this doesn't exist, you can see it's a high, a drop, high, a drop. It's the same thing, a high, a drop, then new markets, right? New buying markets. So it's basically the same thing, right? And your demand, the demand that he's talking about on his video, it's this one, right? Here it's this one. So you are only looking for buys, right? So I hope I was able to make this clear, right? So you are only looking for buys. This is the structure you're looking for. This one may differ because sometimes it's the market may be coming down, then create this double bottom before grabbing liquidity, then going up. But we're gonna see as we backtest if we do find an example that's like this. I didn't prepare for this video. I'm only doing it now. I didn't check it because I want this channel to be as organic as it can be, right? As organic as it can be, right? Yeah. So yeah, let's see, guys. Let's say the week is starting out, right? The week is starting out. We are only looking for buys. So this was. Oh, again, I forgot to mention, guys. We're gonna improvise because I don't have a 10 minutes time frame here, right? As you can see, I don't have a 10 minutes time frame, so we're gonna improvise and use 15 minutes. There's not gonna be much difference, right? There's not gonna be much difference. It's gonna be slightly different, but as time progresses, guys, if you're starting out, you're gonna think it's not gonna be the same, but someone who's experienced will tell you that there's not gonna be much difference. Okay, guys, this was a Monday. As you can see, the market was selling. We're not looking for sales, we're looking only for buys, right? So after that, the market rallied up, right? Creating a buying market. As you can see, it's created a buying market. After a buying market, we are only looking for those two structures. Don't forget, guys. So here was a potential trade, right? If the market came back and took out this to grab liquidity, then we could have looked for our buys. But the market didn't, right? So it came back. It was just around this area, even on Wednesday. It was still around this area. Then the market, what it did was it created, I think I see something here because it failed to go above, right? So here it's then created this, it's a rally, it's a pause, a rally, then it came back here. So I think draw, I'll draw my, so this is the structure I'm talking about, guys. Then a pause, then the market went up, came back, tested the demand, then went up. Now it's grabbing liquidity, right? Now we're gonna look for something like this. Then our TP is gonna be around this area, right? So I hope that's clear, right? Okay, then we must also put in our trend line, guys. We must also put in our trend line, right? So yeah, as you can see, it's a rally. It's a rally, base, rally, came back, tested the base, went up. Now that demand has been tested, we are coming back to grab liquidity, right? After we have grabbed liquidity, we are looking for a new buying market, right? This is where it gets interesting, guys. As you can see, the markets came back. Here you can see that the market did pull back to a to a a 10 minutes support and resistance. You can see here we had resistance which now has turned into support. Then the market broke this trend line, right? After breaking this trend line, coming back to test this area, right? Because when it breaks, it's left us with a demand zone, right? As you can see, this momentum candle, this was our zone, right? That was our zone. So we took our we placed our buy limit order. Then we had our TP around the equal highs, right? Where the market can potentially retrace. That's the most recent sensitive area as per strategy, right? So let's see. This was Friday, guys. So we were able to catch a 1:5 on Friday with patience and sticking to your roles. We were keeping track of the market. What was the market doing? We saw there was nothing. Then eventually the market gave us a setup around this area, guys, as you can see. So we were able to catch a 1:5 trade, right? We are only risking 1%. Remember, again, guys, this phase is called collecting the data. You are not trading. So this is just simply me putting this so that you can see how you take an entry. You are only collecting the data. As you can see, guys, we only had an entry on Thursday late or Friday, right? So again, guys, let's continue. I think we are done here. We started on the 17th, then the end was on the 21st. So let's go to another. Yeah, guys, as you saw on Europe, we were able to catch 1:5, right? So let's look at GU, which is GBP USD, right? As you can see, on Monday, there was nothing much. On Tuesday, the market was selling. Remember, guys, we are only looking for buys. That's what we were told, right? On Wednesday, the market was still selling, right? This is the selling structure, right? Market was still selling. On Thursday, then the market gave us something interesting, right? Yes, I think this is it. I think this is it, guys. As you can see, remember I showed you two examples. This market was selling, then it created a double bottom, right? After a double bottom, we waited for the market to break liquidity, to grab liquidity, then create a buying structure, right? Then let's draw our trend line, guys. Let's draw our trend line. This was our trend line, guys. Then the market came back, created a high that's higher than this one, and it came back. It grabbed liquidity. This was our demand. It grabbed liquidity. Then this is where we take our entry, guys. This is where we take our entry, right? When the market is creating a new high, right? This is where we take our entry. Then our TP has to be around equal highs, right? So it was around, let's say you were able to hold it up until this point. It was around 2 comma something percent, right? 2,23%. You were able to get 2 comma something percent. So it's 5 plus 2. Again, this is good, right? This is good, guys. As you can see, we only got to take this entry on Thursday, right? On Thursday, can you imagine? So on Thursday we caught this one. On Friday we were able to catch the euro pound buy, right? So again, guys, let's go to the last pair just to show you guys how to backtest a strategy, right? I'm giving you guys a roadmap, right? But remember, this phase is called collecting data. You are not trading. On this phase, you won't be trading, guys. You will only be collecting data, right? So let's see. Uh, 21st, yes, this was the 21st. Then it has to be a yes. Okay, I had my vertical lines. As you can see, it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We are only looking to we are hunting for 10% per week, right? But the market sold, did nothing. Then the market went down. It went up, came back down. Let's see around this area. I think there's something interesting here. I think there's something interesting because this was our bottom, although it's kind of messy. No, I don't think the market did come and grab liquidity, right? So this was an unfortunate event. Then the market went up. This was Wednesday. without giving us anything. Then let's see, because as you can see guys, the market did a high here, so we can call this place some sort of our demand zone. Then we have to look for buys, right? We have to look for buys. We have to look for buys where the market can potentially buy. But again, I don't like it because it's not as clear. No, I won't take this one. I won't take it because it's not as clear. At least if the market did something of this sort, if the market came from this point, came here, then tested this area, then went up before coming and grabbing liquidity, then creating a new structure. So I won't count this one, right? It's a bit messy. So let me continue. Let me continue and see. So yeah, guys, on USDCHF, we were not able to catch an entry, right? That's something that happens um, in the market, right, guys? So yen, but again, remember, guys, we were able to catch 1:5 on euro pound. Let's open euro pound. We were able to get this, right? We were able to get this 1:5, right? And also on GU on Thursday, we were able to catch a 1:2. It could have been more if you were experienced, because you could have saw that this may be a potential place where the market can start dropping, right? If you were that experienced, you could have caught a 1:4. I think yes, a 1:4. But according to the rules and this strategy, without any experience, you were able to catch a 1:7 when you combine 1:2. This 1:2 plus 1:5. That's what we're able to catch on euro pound, right? So this strategy, guys, it's amazing. Again, this strategy falls under a strategy that repeats the same thing. You just have two setups that you have to look for, two structures that you have to look for, right? Two structures that you have to look for, two structures that you have to look for, guys. The structure, which is always, it's gonna be the same always. Then grab liquidity, then the market creates a new buying structure. Your take profit is around this area. Another structure, it's when you have a double bottom, then a new high, then grab liquidity, then create a new structure. Your take profit is around this area again. So as you can see, guys, it's a strategy which has which you are which you are always looking for the exact same thing, right? So guys, please pay attention to this strategy. Then on the second part, guys, I'll be doing a more thorough now trading type of entry, right? Because here I was only taking data. So on part 3, what I'll be doing, I'll be breaking down the time, seeing when does this strategy most produce an entry, right? We will be doing these entries, right? Or I'll add even another pair, or we're gonna test another week just to see. Uh, Usually the strategy gives us setups at around what time, right? Which session are we trading, and how often do we have to take our take profits around at the first retracement, because maybe a certain session is about to end, or maybe because a certain session is about to begin, which may be a retracement of the previous session, right? So we'll be going all into that on the following part, guys, which will be part 3. So for now, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate your time. And guys, remember, if you are starting out and you have a new strategy at your disposal, what you need to do is a robust testing. Here I'm only skimming the surface, right? So guys, please pay attention to that. Okay. For now, do like, subscribe, comment, and again, guys, if you have a strategy that you are using, inbox me, tell me, I can help you out, right? Tell me so that I can help you out. Please, guys, I'm available. at your disposal. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Peace out.